I gotta be careful with this one. I gotta be a little careful with this one because I don't trust it. Okay? I don't fucking trust it. It feels like a trap. It feels too good to be true. Carl, my buddy, my smile-talking buddy, my two-faced smile-talking Jewish creep buddy, Carl, was on his local affiliate news today with his super cool, totally not dorky band, the iSOTOPes. And it looks like Carl has over time replaced everybody in the iSOTOPes slowly with just people from who are these podcasts. It was something. Now, I'm not going to watch it on YouTube. Here's why. I don't think Carl is stupid enough to issue a copyright strike for people making fun of him and his little appearance on the local news. I, however, wouldn't put it past that sleazy, disingenuous, scheming behind-the-scenes cocksuck not to call that station and go, oh, I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of people are posting that clip. I don't know if you want to maybe protect your copyrighted work. If that were me, I'd probably protect my copyrighted work. That way the local Rochester shitty news hits me with a fucking copyright strike, and then Carl can go, I have no idea what? No, I wouldn't do that. That must have been the news station. That's their prerogative. I'm not falling for it. As soon as I watched it and it was sent to me, and then I went to the link that it came from, I was like, yeah, this is a local news affiliate. Carl will have them hit me with a strike. Then Carl can have plausible deniability and say he didn't do any strikes and that's just the name of the game when you fuck around with TV stations. So, here's what we're going to do, though. I want to cover this Carl shit so fucking badly. I am very confident that Carl Hamburger is going to probably encourage this local Rochester affiliate to strike me if I do this on YouTube. So we're going to do this instead on Rumble. You know what? I got to pee really bad, though. So give me 1 second. Let me just go pee, and I'll be right back. And we'll watch this. Hit like, hit subscribe, share the link out. And if you want, head on over to supertip.gg. And I don't know, give me $500 so I can play poker later. We'll be right back. I'm just going to pee. DP Granny said Mersh didn't wash his hands. You're fucking right, I didn't wash my hands. I showered like an hour and a half ago. My dick is the cleanest thing in my house.
Before their performance happening this weekend, what are we going to be hearing?
Well, we'll be playing Odd Particle with the lovely iSOTOPes go-go dancers.
Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, the iSOTOPes.
Wow, cool, huh? I want it on the record, okay? Again, this is just this ties right into the Haley thing. This ties into every other thing. This wouldn't be as funny if Carl didn't think he was the coolest, smartest, snarkiest guy in the room and everyone else's hobbies were gay and stupid. But nah, wearing matching green ties and playing surf rock in your 40s in Rochester, now that's cool. Yeah, I really like, you know what it is, dude? It's like I really like Tarantino flicks, dude. I really like Tarantino and just being a cool dude in general. So I thought to myself, why not play surf rock with my fat retard friends from the Dabbleverse? What a fucking faggot. Hey, Carl, fucking kill yourself, nigger. What a faggot. You're a faggot, Carl. You're not allowed to laugh at anyone else ever fucking again.
And of course, the iSOTOPes go-go dancers. I am Lucy.
I am Honey. I am Tara.
Yeah, you're fucking eating too much honey, all right? Because you look like a bear. You fat fucking pig. Hey, Carl, who's the fat pig? Who's the fat one? Hey, Carl, who's the fat one between Lady Tranny and the one that looks like Lady KB? Who's this fat pig? I need a fucking I need a rebound grudge fuck, Carl. Can I have the fat one? Because I know you're plugging Lucy. What's her face? What about this Lady KB clone? Can I have this one? She's got kind of chunky arms, but I feel like her girdle's doing less work than this one's. Either one of these two fucking slobs. Could I have one of them?
I've gone through a lot of different iterations because, you know, women get older and you got to get new, younger dancers into the band.
Yeah. So okay. When does that start? The youngest bitch in this band is 42. The hottest piece of ass in this fucking group. What do you mean? When do you refresh the dancers? Half the Dabbleverse doesn't even want to fuck Lucy Tightbox. Do you know how many guys I know that when Lucy, hey, you who, fellas? Everyone's like, oh, no thanks. You're 3 octaves lower than I am. I don't want to hear you come, lady. That's the last fucking noise I want stuck in my brain when I'm trying to go to bed fucking 3 nights from now. You imagine what Lucy Tightbox sounds like when she's coming? Oh my God, I used to fuck this girl Jasmine. Oh, I used to fuck this girl Jasmine in Carolina Beach. And like, she had one of those kind of voices. She was smoking hot. She was very hot. She was very hot. Single mom, white girl. I knew her back in the day when she was married. This is the story. Remember I told you when the guy came home and yelled at her and I snuck out of the house, but he had seen my shoes on the floor. And then I ran into him like an hour later at the coffee shop and I was just praying he wouldn't look down at my sneakers. And I never wore those sneakers for the rest of the summer. So, but I was fucking this girl, Jasmine, and she had like a little husk in her voice. And I'll never forget, my buddy John came home one day and I was like, yeah, man. I was like, yo, later on, I got somebody coming over. I got some company. And he was like, what did he say? He goes, is it Sarah or Jasmine? And I go, oh no, this is girl Ariel. Sorry. He goes, is it Ariel or Jasmine? I know they're both Disney princess names. Trust me. I've heard all the jokes, all of them. Jasmine was a single mom. And then Ariel was this chick I met at the Wilmington Comedy Club when I did the show with Doug Stanhope. And then she used to just come to my house and fuck me. And like, and honestly, she just liked that I had an apartment right on the beach, like right on the boardwalk. She wasn't like that into me. But John was the one night, he just goes, was it going to be Ariel or Jasmine? He goes, because that fucking girl, like that one girl, she's like, And I was like, yo, come on, dog. And he's like, I'm just saying, bro, it's a 2-bedroom apartment. He goes, I'd rather hear he's like, I want to hear you fuck that other girl. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, that girl Jasmine comes over and it's like, It's like, all right. I mean, you are kind of right. He's like, they're both cute. I'm not bitching. It's just, you know, it's a little harsher, the noise. He goes, the other one's all E. This one's, That's what Lucy must sound like a Jasmine. Mr. T. Esquire for 20 on Rumble said, gays covering fags. So fun. Get back on drugs, you dullard. What are you talking about? The show was no different when I was on drugs. I still covered the same shit, you moron. He said, hey, faggot, I thought you were too cool for the Dabbleverse. I am. That's why I'm making fun of him. You fucking retarded faggot. Are you new? Are you new? Hey, I don't know if you know this, you fucking retard, right? But the guy stuffing somebody's head in a toilet isn't doing it to bond with them. You moron. Every time I make fun of these people, you faggots come in here and go, oh, you're just like a 3rd grader who's too shy to tell a girl you like them. No, I have disdain and contempt for these people. Is it not obvious enough to you? This is so bad. The dancing is bad. The music's bad. And Carl should feel bad. Again, I want to point out, Carl is the guy that if you take on a new hobby, if you talk about something you enjoy, Carl's the first one to laugh talk his way through a segment about what a fucking loser you are for having interests later in life. But this corny faggot can put on a green tie, make his fucking Dabbleverse slaves dress up like him, and go, come on, make sure you hit the fucking notes right. Triple N's right. This is unforgivable. Carl should be fucking crucified for this. And I don't mean figuratively. I don't mean like on a message board. I mean, he needs to be nailed to pieces of wood and bled out. Also, go to supertip.gg. Seriously, I want to go play fucking poker tonight. All right? It's Friday night. It's going to be like $50 a hand blind minimum for Ultimate Hold'em here. God damn it, man. Not make me use my fucking money I have. Like, I only have a little bit of money. You know, like, don't make me do it. Don't make me dip into savings. Don't make me do this. Don't make a fuck out of me.
On the show, we are joined by the band members. We have got Handsome Be Wonderful right here. Handsome.
What? What? I should have bought liquor. I knew I should have bought liquor. I'm never going to get out of here tonight. I'm not going to hit money playing. I'm not going to have enough money to go play poker. I should have gotten liquor, and I could have gotten drunk, and I could have fucking dulled my senses before I heard this. I'm sorry. Fucking what now? Now, look, I know what Carl's going to tell everyone, right? Actually, it's like an ironic nickname, obviously. Uh-oh. Why can't I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is this? Okay. I hit F. When I threw my headphones, I F11'd OBS. Did this nigga just call himself Handsome Be Wonderful? I'm sorry. Fucking what? I know what Carl's going to say. He's going to go, obviously, it's an ironic nickname. I mean, obviously, it's meant to be humorous. Yeah, we get it, but it's hack. It's stupid. And deep down, it's one of those ironic nicknames, but let's be honest, Carl, you want to think you're kind of handsome. You want to think your wife fucks you once, twice a year because, you know, you're just so fucking swagged out. I'm sure when your wife breaks out the fucking artificial lube twice a year, it's because you're so fucking handsome and wonderful. Let's relax here, bud. Even as an ironic fucking joke stage name, you sound like a fucking dickhead when you do that kind of shit. Oh, yeah, look at me. My name's Cool Guy, Big Dick McGillicuddy.
Hi, I'm Rock Strongo.
Okay, Rock Strongo, you motherfucking... I'm gonna do it. I swear to Christ. I'm gonna fucking do it. I just want to talk to him. 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 I just want to talk. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I want to point out, too, that these are Carl's friends or whatever Carl perceives to be a friend, right? Like, what, you know what I mean? This is Carl's fucking social circle. This is what his poker game looks like. I go to the casino and play poker with old Chinese women that fucking yell at me when I don't play right. And I'm like, I don't fucking care, you fucking gook. Get away from me. I'll put my money. I'll fucking play how I want. You fucking chink. Go back to Hong Kong if you want to go play Ultimate Hold'em your way. Ultimate Hold'em, as in Texas Hold'em, as in we invented it, you slant-eyed fuck. You old chink lady yelling at me. Oh, man, that bitch. I hated that lady. No, why you do that? Why you not bet for chip? You have to pay. Why you not bet for chip? Because he's showing up because there's a fucking ace on the board and this prick's going to have it. And this fucking news crew hates him.
So it definitely saved me through those times.
That is cool.
How much you guys dread this part of this is like the last thing you do for the week.
So now Carl's going to try to be funny and turn it around and be like, oh, isn't this stupid? He's doing the Jim Norton O&A. Like, Carl is so transparent. He doesn't know anything outside of O&A and Howard Stern. So now he's going to do the fake humble. Yeah, how bad do you hate this segment, stupid? Yeah, it's like, you know, I'm yelling, get a load of this fucking nobody, am I right? Yeah. You know what I mean? That's the bit he's doing. How much do you dread coming in here and dealing with us? Nice surf rock, stupid. He's going to do that old gag with your ironic, handsome name. Carl, I mean this when I say this. You are the biggest fucking faggot in the universe. You can buy 100 houses. I don't care. I will get up every day thanking the good Lord for whatever short time he gives me left on this earth, that I will never, ever be a bigger faggot than Carl Heberger.
You guys are playing at the Hoochie Festival.
We are.
Are
yes.
you excited?
I'm very excited. We did it last year. This year's going to be bigger and better. I know it's sold very well. I don't even know if tickets are available anymore. But I'll tell you, we're also at Beer Park on September 11th, which I will never forget.
Okay. We're going to...
Oh, get it? Because 9/11. That's funny. It's funny. You're making a 9/11 joke on the Rochester Morning News. That's real funny for the sleepy morning crowd that's getting up. The fucking 40 people that are watching this. They got a nice, fun little 9/11 joke slid in there. What an edgy boy you are. You're so edgy, Carl. Carl, I'm surprised they didn't cut themselves during this interview. You're so fucking edgy. Carl, stop revealing your homosexualness. It's off-putting. Mayo riot for 5. One time at a casino, I was at the virtual roulette. I had a Rain Man feeling on the number 11 coming up next. It did. Wish I bet more. Yeah, that's like a 30-something payout, 30-1 payout.
Good to know.
Yes.
Listen,
I don't play roulette and shit, though. I only like Ultimate Hold'em. And I only play because I'm hoping one day I'll hit the jackpot.
Do you know where you...
Because if you win like a straight... If you get like a royal flush on the flop, you get like $220,000. But... You know odds of that are crazy, but if you get like a flush, straight flush, they pay out like crazy amounts of money. You just play Ultimate Hold'em, and really all you want to do is just keep playing hands and stay alive and keep your chips kind of consistently the same level. And, you just kind of want to hover around the same level, but keep playing every one of the side bet things, like the progressives and the jackpots and shit. And then every once in a while you get like pocket aces and it pays out like 30-1. What a fucking lame-o, dude. Carl's the biggest faggot on the planet. I'm issuing a decree from here on out. Carl Hamburger is no longer allowed to make fun of anybody for anything ever. I don't care if somebody in the Dabbleverse gets exposed as a rapist. You are not allowed to fucking call it out now, Carl. As far as I'm concerned, you're below Aaron. You're even worse than Haley. She sells heroin to people. D-Ball Money said, I'm glad you're better. Sucks Till is getting worse. I don't like hearing that. Hope it's not anything severe. I was wondering about Till. Is he not being like... That sucks, man. Everybody I know is sick right now. Like Royce is sick. Everybody's sick. I'm just grateful to not be withdrawing. What if I'm interpreting you as crazy and chasing people through parking lots? I didn't chase him. I turned around and started walking towards him again. He was in his car. I had no intention of chasing the car. I turned around and started going, hey, I thought you were out of gas. And then he got out of the car. That's when I got nervous because I didn't have my gun on me because I was going into the casino. I didn't bring my gun. I did get a little nervous. And then he got out of the truck and all he did was start explaining. That was the funniest part of that encounter. He got out of the truck and I went, oh, shit, buddy. He might have a gun and I don't. And he got out of the truck and I thought he was going to bow up. I thought we were going to at least fight. So I started being like, oh, shit, let's go. And the guy got out and just started like desperately and sadly explaining himself again about how he had no money. It was really sad. I almost felt bad for the guy after. I almost gave him money. I almost went in. I almost was like, hey, man, I don't have cash. You got Cash App? I can send you a couple bucks. But it's just like, I was like, like that's when I realized that I need to calm down because like I was bullying this guy until he stood up and I was like, oh, fuck. All right, this might cost me. But then he didn't do anything and then he submitted more. And I was kind of like, okay, you got lucky that time, Mersh. Maybe not. Next time that guy could be black and you'll be dealing with old difference. This was a white guy. This was a white guy in a beat up truck. This wasn't like a dude that, but I thought maybe he had meth strength or something. I don't know. I should probably address, let's just say that perhaps more than one person that I may have popped off about yesterday has expressed their feelings to me. And let's just say we pissed a lot of people off last night. Holy shit, bro. Some people are not happy with me. And, we got to stay on brand here. This is Nice Wave. We're Nice Wave now. And I have to, the phrase that I keep using is emotional regulation. And I'm working on it. I'm getting a little better. I'm getting a little better. I'm at least not screaming at people in parking lots now. It's an improvement. Like I'm no longer like screaming about parking spots and stuff like that part. We're getting better. We're getting better, but I cannot promise that last night was my final outburst. I'm sure there's a couple more in there, but we're gonna try to keep it very convivial tonight. Let's watch Aaron continue to take a victory lap for a victory he didn't earn.
I don't think I've ever owned anyone this hard psychologically?
Because you've never owned anyone in your life. You're 0-2 in boxing. A high school kid beat your ass. I could train I could put money into hire a boxing coach. I could train, I guarantee you, I could train a 13-year-old to kick the shit out of you. 6 months training. I'll pay for the fucking coach and everything. I will hire a fucking boxing coach and find some 13-year-old random white kid, by the way. I won't even cheat. I won't even find a ringer. I won't go out there and find some black guy who's 26 and still an 8th grader. A real white kid, 13 years old, tops. We're going to get a real 13-year-old white kid. We're going to train him in boxing, and he's going to kick the living shit out of you.
Don't make this your whole life. It's gonna be bad.
Renee's been confused. I have a 12-year-old ginger you can borrow. He'll be 13 soon enough. We start training him now. 6 to 8 months. He'll be ready to fucking kill this guy. A Trump one in the chat said, why so violent, Pumpkin? What am I violent? I'm yelling. I'm fucking Irish. I'm sober. I am angry. What do you want from me? I'm not violent. I speak loudly. I gesture. I only gesture violently. Calm down. Hey, Trump one, when you say things like, why are you being so violent? You know who you sound like? Chris Pavlovsky, the only man I've ever met in my modern life who flinches around me. Are you the type of guy who would flinch around me? Because I'm not a tough guy. If I'm making you flinch, you might need to go take some fucking boxing classes and maybe work out a little bit. I shouldn't make you this nervous. And you should not in any way be fucking interpreting my loud speaking as violence, unless you're a faggot. Like Chris Pavlovsky, who flinches around me at lunch. I would order double Jameson neat in the fucking noon, and he would get nervous. How many of those is he going to have? Maybe 3. Don't count my drinks. Don't count my drinks, all right? You already count my shorts, and you already fucked me out of my you already count my ad revenue and then slash it by half. You've done enough counting. Don't count my fucking drinks, Chris, all right? We're feeling festive. We're by the beach. What, you paid for this property on Longboat Key for me to not drink? I'm not one of your employees. I'm a content creator. I'll drink in the fucking Rumble offices if I want. Hey, by the way, I don't normally do these, but we have a thing called the Adawolf Directive on this show. If you give me $2 on a platform that only gives me 30%, I have little to no interest in what you have to say. I don't care. I don't read them usually. It's $3 or more or get the fuck out. I don't have time to get 60 cents to read your fucking your stream of consciousness. That being said, I'm going to acknowledge this one because it's hilarious to me. This person says, this broke person, by the way, $1.42. $1.42? Are you fucking kidding me? He couldn't even come up with $2 fucking dollars? This person says MERSH defending his ginger friend of 10 years again. Which ginger friend? Is that this one? You mean this fucking dumb cunt who blocked me? Man, I must not have been doing a good job. Wait, did she unblock? She unblocked me. She had me blocked earlier. She unblocked me. Oh, no, she didn't unblock me because I can't follow her. Where does it say she's... Oh, did she, like, what? She must have soft blocked me. Oh, there it is. There it is. Pretty Antipod blocked you. Do you think what? She blocked me? Why? Because I went so fucking soft on her? Is that what it is? Because I'm the one that said Schedule 1, heroin. That means it was not a pill because those are Schedules 2 and 3. Yeah, the one who fucking literally called her out for being a lying cunt. Right. No, you're just mad that I'm not going hard enough on her, and that's the problem. That's the problem with both sides of this fight. You're both fucking losers with an agenda. All of you are losers with a fucking agenda. The ones that hate Haley say, I didn't go hard enough. And the people that like Haley are like, hey, why are you going so hard on Haley? I'm not going hard on her at all. It's hilarious that her moral fagging led her to building up this brand built on moral fagging on other people's fucking flaws. And then it turned out that she's a heroin addict who breaks into people's homes. It's just funny. And if this is anything but just funny to you, you've got a fucking problem. You're consuming too much of the Dabbleverse. If any of this matters that much to you, it's just funny that she turned out to be a hypocrite like every other cunt I've ever met in my life, including my mother and the Virgin Mary. But yeah, I guess you're right. I guess my good ginger buddy of 10 years, I went easy on her. She fucking blocked me on Twitter because she got tired of me making fun of her. Because I tagged her on Twitter and said, hey, sweetheart, I want to get with you. You willing to hide drugs in your pussy for me? So no, I don't think Haley's a big fan of mine right now because I'm making jokes about her hiding balloons of heroin in her cunt for me. I don't think she enjoys that. You fucking moron with no money. Look, listen, whoever that person was on YouTube, you cannot go through life being this retarded and this broke. Figure something out. Haley made a lot of bad moves here, and she's going to keep making them. You know why? Because she's a dumb bitch. And, look, I understand, even just based on last night's diatribe I went on and reading the comments, look, I get it. When it comes to the Dabbleverse, you guys don't like me, and I sure as fuck am not that hot on you. But some of you fucking dabble-tard fags are really going to have to start coming up with evidence or citing some examples of how often I've been wrong. And don't worry, because I'll be able to cite plenty of times where I have been right. I have been right about everything. When I came clean a few weeks ago, what did I tell you guys? That it was going to be a bad couple of days. But I remember when I said, look, I'm withdrawing, I'm throwing up, I don't feel good, I'm sick, I'm alone in this fucking world right now, and I'm going through a bad time. And I came clean about that. And I told you guys about that. And of course, it got clipped. And of course, a bunch of people came out of the woodwork to laugh and have their fun, which is fine. You're supposed to make fun of me when it's my turn. I'm not offended by that. But I also did tell you, keep an eye out for the people who are making fun of me, and keep an eye out in the did I not say it?
I'm sorry, Mr. Handicapped Man. I didn't mean to offend you.
When I told you guys, yeah, I'm going to be going through it. I'm going to get very sick. You're going to notice it on shows. And it's going to be weird, but we're going to get through it, and I'm going to come out the other side, and we're going to fucking trudge ahead. But I also told you, keep an eye out, especially amongst the most vocal of the people talking shit about me, because things are going to start coming out about them. Remember, I told you this. I told you this a week before Haley got popped. I said, keep an eye out, because I put my shit out in the streets to get ahead of it, to tell you guys what's up, so you can make fun of me, or you can sympathize with me, or you can fucking at least understand that I'm not dying, I'm not sick, I'm not on dope anymore. But I knew, based on the quality of shows and what everybody was doing, I was not the only one on fucking dope this whole time. It was legal dope. I knew I wasn't the only one coming off this shit, and I'm not. I can spot it. I knew everybody else was dirty, and I knew everybody else was just stocked up and ready to ride out the season. Not me. I came into work sick, throwing up. I quit the pills. Look, see, I have the pills still. I still have the pills. They're just sitting here. I look at them every once in a while. I had to have them sitting there to make sure I know that I'm in control. And also because people were like, just flush those. And I'm like, fuck you. Those are fucking painkillers someday. That's a bad toothache. One night I get a migraine so fucking bad, like not even Advil works. I could take 7-0, right? I could get zonked the fuck out tonight on all the 7-0 I have left, and tomorrow I would not be fiending. You'd have to take it every fucking day, a couple of days in a row. So like I broke it, and I'm still not taking it, but it's there. And someday, man, if I get hurt and I don't have time to run to the doctor right away, but you got to get through the other side of it. But then you heard Brian Landon bitching and moaning. He's another one that was crying in my DMs today, getting all fired up, trying to get me fired up. Like he's in my DMs going, yeah, don't worry, bro. I won't try to fuck your girl. I'm like, go for it, Brian. Go for it. Knock yourself out. Oh, yeah. No, talking shit about me. Make sure I don't fuck your girl. Good. Go ahead, Brian. Let her ruin your life. And I'm sure you're sliding in there. Like, I don't care, man. I don't care. I said it back then when things were going beautiful. What am I going to do? Put malware in people's phones and track them? What am I going to follow people around? No, I'm not. Go ahead. Do your worst, Brian.
Sure, Aaron exposed my entire hypocrisy and my entire house
No, you
of
didn't.
cards.
In fact, motherfucker, you're not even the first person who grabbed it and went live. Like, Like 8 of us covered it before you even got to it, you dumb fucks. What do you mean? Like, not only did you not break this news, you didn't discover this news, you didn't find this information. Kiwi Farms did all that. You weren't even the first lazy streamer to read the Kiwi Farms thread and tell your audience about it. Grow the fuck up, you retard. This isn't a win for you. Again, like I said, I've spoke to God, okay? All right, Catholicism's gay, and he's not giving you any blessings, and you will never have any luck ever again.
Haley thought she could cop to the minimum amount possible and everyone would stop looking. And then she got busted as a liar. Now, addicts lie, junkies lie. So I have no reason to believe she isn't still on some form of opiate now.
And by the way, it's Friday night. Supertip.gg. Can we get money playing once in this fucking month? That would be great, please. You know, maybe I want to go play poker. You ever think about that?
She's admitted to kratom. You know, here's something junkies do. They'll admit to a small thing so that they can get away with the bigger thing. So none of you should be giving her the benefit of the doubt. She hasn't earned it. She's lied at every single step of this thing.
Yeah, man. I mean, the sooner you realize that women are just fucking terrible, the better off you are. And I don't mean that in an incel way. You know, I feel like the incel black pill guys, the MGTOW guys, it's like they get it half right. It's like they know that women are fucked up, but as a result of knowing how fucked up they are, they just say no contact with women ever. And it's like, well, you can't. You have to just come to terms with the fact that you're very likely sticking your dick in a fucking insane time bomb of a person. And that's just life in 2026. It doesn't mean, it just means that, you know, it's like seeing this beautiful lake on a summer day in Florida and going, well, I don't want to get in the lake because gators exist. And it's like, okay, but you're just going to not ever get in the water because there might be a gator out there. It's like, you got to live a little bit. Only one bitch has been eaten by a gator in the past like 4 years around here. You'll be fine. I've said this before. Watching somebody slip and fall down a flight of stairs on the ice doesn't always make me laugh. There always needed to be a special angle for me. And for me, it's people who keep doing the same shit to themselves. If you just slip and fall down a flight of stairs, I don't think that's funny. But if you walk past me on the way to the stairs and I go, hey, be careful. I almost got killed on those stairs. Very slippery. Please be careful. And then you go, what am I, fucking retarded? You don't think I know ice exists? Fucking retard? I'll be fine. It's people who don't listen to advice, find themselves falling down the stairs because it's their fault, and then getting up and saying, I meant to do that. And fuck you for judging me, and then going, but what about your fucking life? And you're like, I talked openly about all my trips down the stairs. You're the one who fell this time. It's funny. Sorry. Everyone tried to warn you about the ice. You talked a lot of shit, and then you fell down the stairs. That's funny to me. Yeah, I'm a knucklehead. I'm a fuck up. I'm open about it. Think about it. In the past 3 months, I've been a pretty fucking open guy. Even when I was taking 7-0, I was telling you guys about it. You know, when I was going through the unpleasantness of a couple months ago, you know, did I say you guys did I say you guys couldn't come in here and make fun of me? And did I say that you guys couldn't make jokes? Like, no, it's fine. But you know what I mean? Like, you got to lean into it and let people do it. But if I just had lied and said, that's not true, and actually, you don't know the situation, and actually, you know what I mean? People would have been like, Mersh, you stop it. It's your turn to get laughed at, bud. But some people are incapable of that. Some people, they fall down the stairs even after not taking the advice. And then on top of it, they have an attitude with you about, well, you know, fucking, ugh. That's like, just admit you fell down the stairs. It's funny. Why is everyone laughing? Because it's funny. Get over yourself. Sorry, C-Stans and Johnny Gibbons, but you heard wrong. You fellas heard wrong. This is a great example of, you know, you little wash women, you little yentas hanging out in a hair salon. That's all you are, by the way. All you chatters, right? Every chat room is another hair or a nail salon for you to go, ooh, girl, spill the tea. Whereas any one of you, Johnny, C-Stans, any of you, could have just asked me. And then if you ask me and you don't like the fucking answer, be a man and tell me you don't believe me. But when I hear male names in a chat room, When I see male names in a chat room going, ooh, what about Ice Dancer? I heard he's back together with Ice Dancer. Like Johnny Gibbons, no offense, but you sound like a bitch at the fucking grocery store buying one of those little magazines, those little impulse buy magazines. Ooh, girl, spill the tea. You sound like a faggot, Johnny. Are you a faggot? Are you a gay guy who likes to dish about other men's dating lives? Because that's what you sound like when you say shit like that. See, what men do is, like in my audience, men, what they do is they DM me, like men, and they go, are you back with Ice Dancer? And I go, no. And they go, oh, shit, okay, you know what? I heard some shit. I wanted to run it past you. Yeah, no, man. Just, like, I hang out sometimes. Still fuck her sometimes, whatever, but is that allowed? And then as a man, you should go, yeah, that's chill. All right, cool, man. Well, good talk. Yeah, good talk. But not you. You're in the chat. You're in the free chat going, I actually heard that he bought her a ring. I actually heard. Shut up, dude. You are a Jewish American princess. You are a yenta in a hair salon. Oh my God, man. Gossiping fucking queen.
Verse 9/11 with Hunchback Dropper. He shit on her pretty bad, but she's still got Pat Dixon.
Johnny Gibbons says, I think people have turned on super tips. They prefer shout outs or whatever. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not going to lie. I've been flirting with. I'm not going to lie. I pretend like I'm single now. I'm allowed to talk about whatever. I might be doing a little flirting with Flimsy Greenberg. All I'm saying is, me and Super Tip, we're still fucking. But I can also do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put a ring on Super Tip, is all I'm saying. So I talk to Flimsy once in a while. We chat. I'm not leaving. I'm not doing anything, but I like to talk to him once in a while. I like to know the options out there. I like to play the field a little bit. Maybe I'll go up to. I'm not saying I might fucking. Oh, what am I saying? I'm going to marry Super Shout or whatever for now. But maybe we go out, have fucking dinner and a movie. I give it a little bit of the crescent rub. You know what I'm saying? So you're telling me you're willing to lick cum off of something, but you're not willing to put the hog in your mouth? Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Nice.
By the way, shout out to Flimsy Greenberg. Added Revenge of the Sis to the Dabble dashboard. Thanks, buddy. I only did that just to annoy Kevin Brennan. I had to do it. I had to. Seriously. I want you guys to have a wonderful weekend. I like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I wanted to go play poker tonight, but probably not, because this show cannot fucking this show has not had a money plane in the month of August. So looks like I'll be sitting at home tonight. Unfortunately, WMG said, how much is money plane? Yeah, if we hit $500, which we have not done in one night since July. And for those wondering right now, we're currently sitting at a whopping $125 total tonight. So I don't think we're going to be, hitting any money planes tonight. I mean, I'm off all weekend. I got no plans. So it's very likely I'm going to stream some night this week. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe Saturday. It's kind of up in the air. So take care. Enjoy your weekend. Love you. Bye. We actually didn't do too bad tonight. Yeah, I made dog shit tonight. So I'm not Virgie. If you want to get set up, you better set up real soon, because I'm not, you know what I mean? If I'm going to choose, like, I'm not going to sit here between 12 and 1 o'clock and not make money. I'll get in my car and be at the Hard Rock in a half hour, and I can at least lose money. You know what I mean? And be fucking at least scratch whatever fucking itch I have inside me that isn't getting scratched anymore. $120. Daddy's leaving. It's Friday night. I'm not hanging out. Sorry. It's like owning a restaurant. I can cut myself.